After an exciting event in Daytona Beach, we head a few miles south to the new Smyrna Speedway. The flat racetrack of Daytona has given way to the slightly higher banked new Smyrna Speedway, and it should be an excellent event tonight. Let's meet the 12 drivers that'll take the grid tonight on our starting grid. Starting on pole, it's car number 59, Natan Amoedo, and starting to his outside, it's the 3 machine of Steve Rada. In row 2, here's one driver to watch out for, it's Cory Spencer. He's the home track hero, he's your current points leader, and he won the race last time out at Daytona. Can he get the Florida sweep? Cole Baker in car number 1 starts to his outside. Matt Evans for Evans Engineering Incorporated, guys, career best start. 5th place on the grid, Zachary Stultz, making his first start in car number 10, is to his outside. John Cittadino and James Shelley are going to share row number 4. They're followed by Sean Hansen, the last driver to set a lap time. Seth Cole will start 10th overall. And rounding out the field, it's TEAM Motorsports teammates Joseph Onesto and Sean Angel. Both were late to the track for practice. Both also missed qualifying. 50 laps scheduled for tonight. The field is coming to the line. Pace car is in. Who's going to win this one? We begin a good night of racing. Right now, Natan Amoedo leads him to the line. We're green. Steve Rada stuck on the outside. Now, the inside line is the way to go. Not much room for too wide racing. Guys on the outside line are going to be left behind. Steve Rada doing a good job holding with the 11. He's going to actually stay ahead of car number 11, keep 2nd place overall. Natan leads the first lap at the 59 car, trying to pull away from this group. Cory Spencer going to try and strike again on car number 3, looking low. The top 3 have pulled away from the rest of the field already. Ooh, Rada makes some contact with the apron. He's going to get sent up the racetrack. Cory Spencer is going to steal 2nd place back. Natan Amoedo, while those two duke it out, is going to pull away from the rest of them. He's got a fairly sizable lead. Looks to be about 3 or 4, now 5 car lengths. And we have some issues. We have a report of a spin a little bit further back. Ooh, James Shelley tries to make a pass on Zachary Stultz. Ends up nosing it into the inside wall. No caution. But Shelley is going to lose a lot of ground on track in that number 71 Netflix machine. Cole Baker, car number 1, starting to catch Steve Rada now. Cole Baker had a really solid effort in Daytona. Managed a top 5 finish. And what was an event he wasn't planning on actually running. He was going to potentially start and park that one. But it's a good thing he stayed in that. Got a good finish. He's doing well in the point standings. And now he's going to make a pass for 3rd place. Cole Baker off to a good start for the inaugural FITE season. Gets the spot by Steve Rada with the crossover. He's going to look to the inside line. Steve Rada going to try and hang on to 3rd place. Rada has been very skilled out on the racetrack today. He's been able to fight with these drivers up near the top. But Cole Baker, yet another crossover. He's going to get by on the inside line. Can Steve Rada answer to it? No. Cole Baker's going to pull away. Baker will secure 3rd place. John Cittadino, car number 72. He's got a problem. Oh, he's made contact with the wall. I'm not sure what happened there. We got a report maybe a steering issue on the 72. Looks like he's recovered it now. Things seem to be fine, but he's going to lose a spot to car number 10, Zachary Stultz, who's having a solid effort in his debut in the FITE series. Oh, we've got trouble. Seth Cole, car number 98's into the wall hard. Get some air on that machine. And that's going to be our first caution of the night. He's stuck out on the racetrack there trying to get it righted. Seth Cole's been fighting some handling problems all race long. So we're not exactly sure what happened. We don't have a camera angle of it, but something went wrong with the 98 car, and he ended up making hard contact with the wall. He's going to keep driving, but he's already off the lead lap in this early going. It's a shame for car number 98. So the field is going to bunch up under caution. We'll see if anyone's going to go down pit road. Yes, the leaders go down. Natan, Spencer, Baker. And it looks like Steve Rada's going to stay out. Same for Stultz, Cittadino, Angel, and Seth Cole, oddly enough, going to stay out on the racetrack in that number 98 machine. Not going to repair any damage. But Steve Rada is going to lead under this caution. But we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We will see you with the restart. The FITE Late Model Challenge Tour is sponsored by FITE TV. From MMA to pro wrestling to boxing to more, every night is fight night. Welcome back to the new Smyrna Speedway. Steve Rada will lead them. He decided not to pit under this caution. John Cittadino to his outside. Sean Angel, his teammate, started last. He's up to third. Restart zone is go. We are green flag again. Steve Rada gets a huge jump. Cittadino did not get going on that restart. Sean Angel, his teammate, going to get down to the inside line for second place. Cittadino is going to drop like a rock. Cory Spencer trying to give the 58 a challenge, but Steve Rada is going to pull away in that number 3 machine. Spencer looking low. There's a good challenge underneath him. Cory Spencer, whoa, he's going to really push the envelope there. Sean Angel almost breaks loose and wrecks, but he's going to save it. He's going to lose a couple spots in the process, though. And yikes, Matt Evans gets a little squirrely going in the turn number 3. Almost turned Joseph Ernesto. Sean Angel, though, started last on the grid. No practice. Oh, contact in the back. Looks like James Shelley and John Cittadino get together. Cittadino was struggling on that outside line. Just couldn't get down low. And he and the 71 make contact. They're going to lose the field for a little bit here. Luckily, none of them spun or wreck. So good show for them. Oh, contact! Seth Cole's going to door Sean Hansen. Froggy, as he's called. And I think Froggy's going to be hopping mad at the 98 car after that move. That was a bit of an aggressive hit in the corner. Sean Hansen going to lose a lot of spots. He's all the way to the tail end of the field. So, shame for Sean Hansen in his NSR return. Steve Rada out front, but Cory Spencer has been chasing him down. Spencer in car number 11 has a lot of laps here at New Smyrna, probably more than anybody here. So Spencer trying to give the home crowd a show. Spencer catching up to the 3. Steve Rada's been pretty good all night with holding his ground, but it seems like he doesn't have the fastest car out here today. Car number 11, down low. Ooh, almost turned the 3 there. Spencer looking low, trying. He's really dogging him. Natan Amoedo is caught up into the picture. Can he get it done? The 11 car, a little shaky in the inside line, but he's going to push through. Edges him out going in the 3. Can he hang on to it? Rada might lose 2 spots here, as Natan Amoedo is going to make his move. Spencer leads at the line. And Rada back down to 3rd place. It looks like pitting for tires was a good move here, as those two were able to get by the 3 car who's running slightly worn tires. Granted, they only ran a handful of laps. I think we only got about a 10-lap run in before our first caution. But Steve Rada losing some ground. We got to give a shout-out to Matt Evans, car number 13, sitting 6th right now. Was up as high as 5th place during this event. The rookie driver, known as the Black Mamba, he got his teeth cut in autocross racing, so a little bit more of a time trial background, just a little bit out of his element, but he's holding his own here today, struggling with some tire wear issues, though. He's not able to manage these tires too well. Joseph Ernesto in the 62 trying to catch him, the sole Mazda in the field, Matt Evans, trying to hold off that Chevy of Joseph Ernesto. Good battle between these two drivers, as Evans trying to make a name for himself in new school racing. Joseph Ernesto, very talented driver for TEAM Motorsports. He's had a couple of good runs last year in the Catalyst Mint Series, and was even in the chase for their truck division. Cory Spencer, car number 11, trying to hang on to this one. Natan Amoedo right behind him, trying to chew that back bumper off the 11 machine. Can Natan get by, or can Cory Spencer hang on to it? These two are some of the top guys in this series. Both of them were in competition last week at Daytona Beach. Natan was so close to winning it, gets turned by Sean Angel in the last lap. It gives the win over to 3rd place Cory Spencer. So Spencer, with a win under his belt, Natan trying to go into victory lane for the first time in the FITE series. Trying the high side there. I don't think that's going to work. It's Cory Spencer hanging on to the inside line. These two drivers, fierce competitors. A little bit of tire smoke in turn number 3. I think someone might have locked up the brakes a little bit. Some of these drivers hitting some very fast speeds at this small oval track. Seen speeds of 126 in the corner, going to the corner at times. Spencer hanging on to it. Battle near the back of the pack. Things have gotten kind of spread out on track, as Cittadino's going to make a move on Seth Cole in the 98, and he's been kind of struggling today. James Shelley right behind him. He's been giving him a challenge throughout this event. Cittadino's going to try and pull away in that Cityverse number 72. Had a great run last week at Daytona. Finished 2nd overall following teammate Sean Angel's penalty. So right now, he's in a good position in points. He's trying to gain a few more spots to maybe compete with the big guys. Lap traffic is starting to be caught as we've had a long green flag run here today. Cory Spencer is in the lead, but Natan Amoedo is challenging. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back with more action here at the new Smyrna Speedway for the FITE Late Model Challenge Tour. The FITE Late Model Challenge Tour is sponsored by Jerky Pro, meat you can't beat. Hello and welcome back to the new Smyrna Speedway, and the battle out front has been getting very aggressive. Natan Amoedo has been glued to that back bumper of car number 11. He's trying desperately to get by as the laps go down. Contact is made between the two. Natan makes some contact with the 11. The 13 car, Matt Evans on pit road. We'll get to that in a second. As Cory Spencer, trying to hang on to it, gets a little bit of ground on the 59. Lapped car, Seth Cole, is approaching. They're starting to hit these lapped cars. Drivers here a little bit slow on the racetrack. Now they gotta be careful around Seth Cole. He's been a little unstable tonight. A lot of handling issues for the Michael Norman Motorsports driver. They're going to probably catch him in turns 3 and 4 at this rate. Natan on the back bumper of Cory Spencer. Spencer trying to defend his position. He leaves a little bit of a window open. Natan looks low. Battle. Drag race down the front straightaway. Natan Amoedo going to the corner. Dives low. Contact is made. And Cory Spencer shoved out of the racing line. Seth Cole into the wall. He's slow, but he's going to keep it going. And Natan Amoedo to the race lead. Aggressive move by the Spaniard. Cory Spencer, not too happy over the radio. Felt that was a little bit too aggressive of a move with too many laps to go. But now he's got a little bit of time to try and catch the 59. Now, we mentioned Matt Evans. He had to pit for tires. Some of these guys are getting low on tire wear. But Matt Evans, speeding on pit road, he has to come back down pit lane. He's going to lose a lot of ground on the racetrack. That is an absolute shame for the Black Mamba, who was looking at potentially a good finish today. Seth Cole on pit road as well. Joseph Anesto making a stop down pit road. He's used up his tires. And this is kind of crazy since these drivers have pitted on the last caution. But drivers like Sean Angel and Steve Rada and John Cittadino, all of them are still on their first set of tires. Speaking of, Natan Amoedo has caught John Cittadino in the 72. He's already put James Shelley a lap down. Now, Cory Spencer is going to have to hope that lap traffic holds up the 59. As the 11 is starting to lose some ground. Maybe used up too much of his equipment trying to hold off the 59. Hopefully he's got the tires to be able to compete near the end. Cittadino's going to let the 59 by, though, being a gracious back marker. There's Matt Evans in the 13. Fresh tires on his machine, but he's going to let Natan Amoedo go. I think he's about 4 laps down now in the Cork Sport Mazda. Natan getting by these lap cars with ease, but Cory Spencer is having a bit of a rough time catching them. Cittadino's still ahead of Cory Spencer now. You see Cole Baker in car number 1. He's on pit road. Looks like he's going for tires as well. They don't have to worry about fuel mileage in this race. They're good on fuel. This is a short race. But it's going to be the tires that you have to manage throughout this one. And a lot of drivers having difficulty with that. Looks like Cittadino's going to let Cory Spencer go. Doesn't want to hold up the 11 too much. But now more lap traffic in the form of Sean Hansen. Joseph Anesto is on the horizon. Natan just leading laps right now. He's got the most laps led of the race so far. So we start to get into the late stages of this one. Sean Hansen going to let the 59 go. Not going to be much of an obstacle for him. Matt Evans going to try and get by the 17. As Natan is just gunning it away. Cory Spencer just does not have the equipment anymore. And he can't get by these lap cars. A lot of clean air for Natan. Sean Angel, car number 58. We have to really commend him today. Started dead last. Worked his way up to at the highest second. Right now he's sitting in 3rd place right now. Still on his tires that he started the race on. And he's having a solid effort today. So Sean Angel having 2 good races. It's just that last week didn't really count since he had a penalty on the final lap. He would have been looking at a 2nd place finish though. Cory Spencer, car number 11, still trying to desperately catch Natan Amoedo. The fans are rooting for him, but he just doesn't seem to have it. Natan has pulled out a huge gap on him, as the 11 has still not even gotten by Matt Evans in the 13. Matt Evans does have fresher tires, though, so car number 13 is going to be a little bit difficult for Cory Spencer to pass. Matt Evans has not let him go by yet since Cory Spencer hasn't been on his bumper. This is the closest battle on the racetrack. John Cedino and James Shelley, these two have been going at it all night long. Shelley's been trying to work his way past the Cityverse Chevy, but just hasn't been able to get it done. He has been trying to get in striking distance, though. There's been a bit of a tussle between these two. He's been close a couple times, but Cedino's been able to hold him off for now. Oh, car number 17 with a problem. He's got a tire down. Tire down for Sean Hansen. That's a shame. Very late in the going. Hansen's been having a lot of bad luck in these NSR races, but he's going to try and work his way to pit road and see if he can finish this one out. Strong leader Natan Amoedo goes by, and Sean Hansen's going to miss pit road. Be careful! Oh, that was a little too close for comfort. Almost got into Cory Spencer. Car number 11, Sean Hansen's going to have to limp it around one more time. Natan Amoedo dominated the second half of this one. Muscled his way by Cory Spencer. But now Natan Amoedo is a victor in FITE Late Model Challenge Cup competition. Amoedo, what a victory today. Just had the performance. An excellent short track racer, Natan Amoedo. And he's going to win it today. Great showing for the Spanish driver. One of the top names in new school racing competition. Drivers driving past. And he's going to do some victory burnouts as we take a look at the race results. Natan Amoedo will go to victory lane today. Cory Spencer, a disappointing second place for him. He was hoping to get the win in front of the home crowd. Sean Angel in third place had a great rally from last place. Steve Rada rounds out the drivers who finished on the lead lap in fourth. John Cedino keeping up a hot streak in this series. Fifth place, his second top five in a row. James Shelley, one lap down. Sixth place, he put up a good battle for that fifth place position. Cole Baker went 2 laps down. He finishes 7th after running 4th for most of the day. Joseph Anesto, 8th, also 2 laps off the pace. Sean Hansen had a lot of trouble, but still managed to hang in there for 9th place overall. Matt Evans, that penalty really hurt him. He finished 10th on the grid. Rounding out the last 2 spots, Seth Cole in the 98. He had a lot of trouble today with handling. And Zachary Stultz pulled out of the race after the first caution. Let's take a look at your point standings following race number 2. Cory Spencer still has the lead, but Natan Amoedo, 3 points, striking distance. Steve Rada hangs on the third, Mr. Consistency. John Cedino is going to be 4th overall in points, followed by Cole Baker rounding out the top 5. The rest of your top 10 in standings is James Shelley, Sean Angel, Joseph Anesto, Sean Hansen, and Seth Cole, 21 points out. Thank you for joining us for this installment of the FITE Late Model Challenge Tour. Next race, we're going to be going to the Tiny Bull Ring in New Hampshire, the Monadnock Speedway. Should be a lot of fun, and this might be a bit of a demolition derby. Until then, we will see you next time.